All right. You know, I'm just gonna go right ahead and start. Hip hip hooray! Finally streaming after 2 weeks. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, oh that's so okay. This time I'm not doing games. This time I'm actually drawing for once. Also, here, let me get the background music going. Get some background music. Nintendo background music. I feel like that's loud. Wait, here we go. That might be better. Whether people decide to watch or not, that's their own choice. I'm just gonna do my own thing. So here we go. Oh, okay, that bugged out like really fast for some reason. Wondering if I should actually host a Magma canvas, because I know some people like that, like to actually draw on the canvas with others. Okay, yeah, I got the right brush. Here we go. I don't know what was making it sound. I was hearing some like little dinging sound. I don't know what it was. Oh, never mind. I know what it is. It's the table. What the heck? The table is like hitting the very edge of the bed. So it's making like a little ding sound because it's like a thin metal pole hitting wood. Rounding out to here. It's just one to go, going in like that, and it's a straight line up. Here goes here, and then his body's like not exactly the same. It's like it tapers out like right here, and then it's a big old circle. Like think of a circle, and then it just like ovals in. It's kind of like an egg, really. Somebody messaged me. They was trying to see how they couldn't get live chat working before. I think they're talking about their own stream though. I'm trying to, what was it I used? I can't even remember. I just know I got it set up, and that's about it. Not gonna find it. Great. I want to help them out. I mean, they just showed up. Properties. Where's it at? Okay, stream elements. I go tell them I use. Oh, yeah, okay, I just told them. They're still messaging back. Wait, oh, the stream chat's bugged for you? You try like reloading the tab, it just might have not worked properly. Oh, what the heck? Where the heck did that line come from? Uh-oh. It's still on OBS. I just got some random line on my my software for some reason. What the heck? I didn't even draw that. Or I probably did on accident. Also, this like weird, not weird thing. I was being dumb the past few streams I did because I wanted to look at OBS so I could see what my stream was looking like at the same time as what I was doing, but I couldn't do that because my Also, hello, welcome to the actual chat this time. But I was trying to look at OBS at the same time as like if I had Mario Co-op open, but Co-op would cover OBS and I couldn't look at it. I've been dumb this entire time. I literally have a drawing tablet that's a screen. I literally could have just moved OBS over to the drawing tablet screen this entire time. I literally figured that out like a month and a half afterwards. But yeah, that's finally set up. Now I can actually see what my stream looks like. And I also, I got me a stream pedal, which wasn't cheap. It was like $80. It's ridiculous. A stream pedal's $80. But I can actually change my expressions on my little character now because of it. Hooray! It's amazing. Quite exciting. So I still gotta like work out the kinks of the stream pedal because it's using like triggers, like switch triggers. So when you press it once and you go to press a different pedal, well, the last pedal you pressed was left on the other one. So it's kind of like finicky. No, it's only on YouTube, but I do plan on making it on both Twitch and YouTube. Also, I just realized your chat name in the little chat box is blue. It's a nice blue, actually. I like that blue. If you haven't noticed already, the chat box is literally Luigi dancing. And I drew this like Luigi staring you in the soul for like a little emote at one point. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have them say you need to lock in and put it on the top right because someone else told me about that idea. Oh, you don't see it as blue? I'm talking about like the chat box on stream. It's at the top right with the dancing Luigi. It's like a light blue. Anyways, you would never guess who I'm drawing. It's definitely not Mario. Would never be Mario, I swear. I thought about actually... I thought about opening a Magma canvas lobby, and then like everyone who's on the stream can like just join and draw on the same canvas at the same time. Just letting it be chaotic or whatnot. I thought it'd be a fun idea, but we'd have to have enough actual viewers to do that. This sketch is looking pretty sketchy. I need to stream more often. The thing is, I came up with the schedule. I was like, my schedule's like, all right, I'm gonna stream like every Sunday night because I work at a Walmart. So wait, I will watch you and getting digital art and say, okay. Actually, I've actually had a lot of people ask for help on drawing, which is surprising to me. And the thing is, I'm self-taught. I haven't had like a single art class. I've been doing this for like 11 years now. I don't know if I like how that did the mustache. It looks a little bit off compared to my other ones. Reverse it back and then like try it one more time. Boy, that's way too low. I am not recovering from this. This mustache is like getting worse and worse every time. Screw it. We're gonna leave it like that. But anyways, yeah, my plan was to like stream every Sunday because I work at Walmart at night shift, so it kind of screws up my whole schedule because of it being night shift. Also, hello Armando, welcome to the stream. But since it screws up my shift and I only get Sundays and Mondays off, I pretty much have to like sleep in and then wake up at night just so I can stay in schedule with my work. So that's why I have to stream at like nighttime. Though at the same time, it could be good for others because like others might be able to watch the stream depending on where they're living or whatnot. But it normally screws up with everyone else because like most of my friends can't watch the stream because of me being awake at night. The heck that was the weirdest looking eye I've drawn. Okay, this Mario just does not look right to me like at all. What is going on here? Maybe it's just the pupil. Okay, yeah, it's just the pupils missing, making me think that. Never mind. Here we go, eyebrows. Also, like the music I'm playing is like some random Nintendo music playlist I found that's non-copyright. The Mario Chin, like it's just looking okay. You know, I'm gonna like. Well, first I want to finish the hat. Though the hat looks a bit off too. I think everything just looks off to me today. Normal, if I was like drawing normally, this would probably look fine, but like today, it just doesn't look right to me. Is it just me, or does it like look off to you as well? I think the same reason why is because like I've been drawing with like these oil paint brushes recently. It's these ones instead of the airbrush, and I like kind of got used to the oil brushes. I think it's just because I'm back to doing on the airbrush, and it just looks weird to me. Because I used to do airbrush like all the time. That was like my main sketching brush. And then I started doing everything with like the oil brush because I wanted to experiment. Because for me, I love experimenting. It's just fun. Like, you ain't gonna figure out how to do something unless you try it. Like, I have a bunch of these brushes on the right. I got this one. It's like textured. Like, most of my oil brushes are like textured. I got this rake hatch brush, which is like good for like quick lines. I got a flat wide, which is this. Though I haven't actually used it. This is like, you know what? This is like calligraphy. Like, you go like... Oh, wait, that M looks good. Wait! That's the best looking M I've drawn! What the heck? I'm gonna like, take this M. I'm gonna... shrink it down and save it to the side. I like that M. What the heck? just did it in one stroke. It's just a M. No, I do not use Krita. I do know Krita. I've tried it before, but I do not use it. I use Clip Studio Paint, and it's actually a paid software. I have the high. Oh crap! I bugged the stream again. I got the highest version you can get, which is Clip Studio Paint EX, and that thing's like $214. It's a lifetime subscription though, so I only have to pay for it once. Thankfully. They do have like a monthly subscription where you pay like $10 a month, but like why do that when you can just get a lifetime subscription that you only pay once and you get to keep it on your computer? That I also use Clip Studio Paint because it's like one of the best drawing softwares like there is. I really love it. It's definitely worth the money, and you can like animate, do everything with it and whatnot. Now, I do believe that you can do the same thing on Krita, Ibis Paint, and whatever else. Like, it's... As I've always had the mindset of, it's not the utensils, it's the artist. Because there are literally people who can make really detailed drawings with freaking ketchup and grass. I kid you not, someone drew the Grinch with charcoal, ketchup, and grass, and it looked like so realistic. Like, what the heck? I think probably Clip Studio's Paint is more of its very high versatility and settings you can do. I can change like whatever these brushes I want. I know there's a lot of software. I know Krita you probably can do that too. But like I just like how I don't know how to explain it. I like how Clip Studio Paint feels when I'm drawing. That and it has really good pen pressure sensitivity for it. As I said, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a feeling I have. I'm gonna make him lower in transparency. Which one do? Okay, I still have that brush. I forgot I had that one on. What other ones do I have? I have round mixing brush. Oh wait, no. Okay, that explains it. Mixing. I tried this brush. How do you pronounce it? Gouache. But this one's also a good one. I've painted with it before. And I've also painted with this one. Oil paint's also good. But I think out of all of them, I think like wait, what's this one? Oh wait, this one looks cool. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't like that one. It does sound like a weird thing where it changes the line after you draw it. But like these ones, these are ones I found that someone custom made. And I really like how they look, texture-wise and everything, and they like blend real well together. I like the texture for them. I use the detail one the most. It has like this look to it. Hello, Colby. Welcome to the stream. I know it's like late at night, but sadly that's how my schedule is. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the normal painting brush, like lower it some. You know, that'll work. And then I'm going to like sketch. I'm gonna do like a second sketch layer. It's like, what is it that the people call it? It's like you do a normal sketch and then you do a refining sketch and then you go to line art. It's like 1:25 right now where I'm at in the morning. That's how backwards my schedule is from everyone else. Okay, maybe I'll like this drawing a little bit more once I get this like refined sketch out. Because right now it just looks completely off to me. Wait, do the flip. Okay, like the eyes. Wait, I'm gonna fix the eyes. They're like slanted. that one eye was slanted. That was another thing bothering me. As soon as I flipped the canvas, I saw that. I really do need to be streaming more because I did originally say I was going to be streaming every Sunday. And I kid you not, I just come home and I sleep all day and slept all night without even realizing it. And I've skipped most of the streams I've been wanting to stream. Like the last time I streamed was like literally 2 weeks ago because I slept both nights past the clock. And I was like, it's already like way past streaming time. I'm not even going to bother. I do need to set it up so I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube, though. Because I've been wanting to do that. I know how to do it, I just gotta do it. I'll probably do that, like, next stream or something. I'll, like, set it up, like, after the stream ends. Oh, wait, it's 10 p.m. for you, Colby? Like, out of all the art styles, the Mario and Luigi art style is, like, one of my favorites. It's, like, the main art style I draw them in. Though this is definitely not looking like the art style today, it just looks off. You know what? We're just gonna do a mix of art styles. Okay, you know what? That's looking better than than it originally did. Flip it around. Okay, so I want to do that. And then take... Uh-oh, wrong eraser. I want the kneaded eraser. The reason I'm always awake every night is because I woke up at 12 a.m. one night and rested. Oh yeah, I know that feeling like so well. And that was like before I even got my job at Walmart. Honestly, I don't even know what to think of this drawing. It's something, that's for sure. I mean, it is Mario. I mean, you can tell it's Mario. Just something looks off. Maybe today was just not a drawing day, but you know what? We'll never know. I was playing Tetris like earlier before I went to bed. I did pretty good, I think, on Tetris. Though I lost to someone that was like way lower in rank than I was. I did good like on most of the rounds, but I ended up just like I fumbled like the last 3 rounds and lost. I like misdropped like 5 pieces in a row like I normally do. Oh yeah, it is color splash. I wasn't realizing that. Color splash music. How do I do the shading? Actually, there's like I have 2 ways of shading. One, I just pick the colors myself, and 2, I have a thing that automatically picks the colors. Actually, here, let me demonstrate. Let's say I get we'll do a red ball. So I'll do like big brush. I'll do big brush. Like let's say we got a Mr. Ball right here. No, we'll zoom in on Mr. Ball. And I would just like manually pick the shading myself. And just like slowly do it in. And then I have like a little blending brush. I use the blending brush. And then I can like blend these colors together. Though I don't use it all the time, but sometimes I do. See, and then like I can take this dark color and it can like, I take the blending brush and it can like make some of the color for me. And so it like blends them together. And then go up and like do my highlight. This is triangle shape though because of the brush I'm using. And then I could take like this bright. Oh, probably should lower that. Bright red. It's a bit too dark for it. Like this. I like the ball. So like if I lower that and then just like blend it in. Yeah, if you use the blending brush, you are going to lose texture. That's why I say I only use it sometimes. It depends on the use. Also, I just realized how bad my phone screen is. What the heck? This red looks orange on my phone. What the heck? Why does it look orange? This is literally just plain, like straight up the reddish red, and it just looks orange on my phone screen. And then I have one. Okay, let me find another one. I'll do red again. Actually, no. We'll do blue. We'll do blue. And I swear, if the blue looks purple on my phone, I don't know what to think. I might just have to like get a different phone. Okay, well now the red actually looks red. What the heck? What was it? Why did it look orange earlier? That's so weird. Alright, like keep texture and blend cred. Like when you say blend cred, you mean like remove some of the stuff that doesn't look as good in the texture? Because to me, I think texture can give something nice personality. Like, let's say I use a different brush, right? I'll finish off this circle. Let's say I use... This is my line art pen, which actually, I haven't used my line art pen in a while, now that I think about it. I've been using the oil brush for so long that I haven't used my line art pen. Okay, there's a reason I use it for line art only. I tried coloring it in, that didn't work. Like, I'll smooth this out. I'll give it, like, make this a smooth one. Oh, wait, I think I know this song. Wait, what is this song? I think I know this song. Yeah, I knew it. It was Sunshine Seaside. Sorry, I used bread in the place where it's stuck. Oh, okay. For me, it just kind of depends. It just depends on how I feel. I'm always like all over the place. I kid you not, none of my art looks like it's the same art style because I'm always like goofing around and experimenting. I never draw in a specific style. Like, except for like, I guess anime, because like anime I have my own style I draw in, and I actually I keep that consistent. But like everything else, it's just, no, it's all over the place. But like, let's say on this one, I want like airbrush. I want to do like a soft airbrush. So I would just go in and just like meow. And that would actually, I can like duplicate this, right? Duplicate. Link. 2 balls. Oop, okay. I should have thought about the color part. That's kind of ironic. Actually, wait. I just realized I did the shading on the same layer. I will do this again. I will copy it on its own layer. There, now it's different. Like, let's say I do the shading within airbrush, right? And then it gives this like soft kind of feel. It gives it like a, what kind of material texture? Not plastic, because plastic would give more of a harder type of shading. Plastic and metal both give a harder type shading. But like, you can think of this as like a cloth type material. I want to make this cartoon and I've been stuck for a year because I can't make the first background. I need to figure out a lot about paint and texture and I know nothing about color. Colors, normally when you're choosing your colors, you want stuff that contrasts with each other. Here, let me get the color wheel. I never use the color wheel, but like it's a good example of it. Like, if let's say if you're using blue and you want something to stand out, you want to do like yellow or like a red to green. Because they are the opposite of blue. They contrast between each other. Same thing like if I were to be using, let's say, like this teal looking color, I would use like a magenta to like this orange and like purple. Or you could just like use like red. Green, normally people, when they use green, they use like red or blue. Or sometimes they'll do purple because they contrast. So I don't use the color wheel, I use this little slider thing. I like using the slider more. Because the one thing I don't think people notice is that when they're using the slider and they're like, let's say they're like picking their colors, it will end up looking off afterwards because you're getting like these blends and mixes. And see, like this one looks like grayed out and you don't want to grayed out. You want something that like actually like, sticks out like that. And people like pick these colors on their like color wheel and it just looks off. But if you use like the color slider like this, you can see how much saturation and how much you're putting in. It's like you can choose the values yourself. While on the color wheel, you don't. It just does the color and stuff for you. And I don't like that. I prefer the slider. I have no idea what song this is. I wasn't paying attention. This is Animal Crossing Bubblegum. That's the song. This is some random playlist I found. Anyways, back to the actual shading part. Anyways. Oops, wrong color. Also, I have like color history right here so I can see my colors. But yeah, soft airbrush. It gives like this like very soft material look, and I can like let's brighten that up, blend that in. I go from drawing Mario to doing a shading tutorial. Let's go. Yeah, like see airbrush, it gives like the soft feel. So if I were to use something like my, let's say my painting brush that I've been using recently, it's gonna give this like harsh, oh, wrong color. Darken that a bit. It's gonna give this like harsh texture look. It gives it like a clay type of feel. Like it's actually got texture. Especially like when it's a bigger size, the texture is like very noticeable. Then I like lower it down, get my in-between colors in. Yeah, see, like, it's got, like, a clay look. Also, like, my phone is lagging. Okay. It's like, I wouldn't exactly say clay. I mean, it's kind of like a clay texture, but it's not exactly clay. But I think you understand what I mean, right? Because depending on what you use will give a different texture. And like, if I were to do this, ooh, I accidentally grabbed the brush. If I were to do this with like this, crap, I forgot the name of it. Here, I'll copy the ball again. And if I were to like, do it with this brush, it's got a silky type of texture to it. Now this is like really good for coloring. I like this brush for its color. Both the painting brush, because of its texture, and this one are like really good for coloring. I like them. And this one actually kind of like blends. When you use this one, they blend. Specifically, this brush blends. Also, now that I'm looking at this, would actually be good for like cell shading. What the heck? Well, no, cell shading is like a solid color. This one like it has it's that taper out change. I wouldn't exactly say the best for cell shading, but it's pretty close. See, if I give this like these harsh lines in between. Oops, that one went way far out. Let's say I just give it scratchy shading. Last time I practiced shading, I used a brush with absolutely no softness and abused smearing so much it ended up looking like actual paint, and it looked so goofy because I tipped over some of these. Actually, you know what? I think I've done something like that before. Most of my stuff though, I kind of like goof around though. I can go like darker right here. Yeah, like right there. I'll take this and like spread it out forward some more right here. Like, so you give it some like scratchy looking shading instead of like the usual, and it gives this cool looking feel to it. Like I can do the opposite with the lighting, like brighten it up. You might actually know this song. Yeah, it's Mario Party 2, Let the Game Begin. Yeah, see, we got airbrush, we got the paintbrush, and then we got this ghost brush, but we did it with like scratchy shading, and they all give it like a different feel. Also, I realized I never did the highlight for the other ones. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. I think the blending brush mixes really well with the airbrush, because I mean that's kind of what the blending brush has a texture feel for. There we go. Highlight for that one's done, and we go the other brush. I feel like a lot of people know these songs from like memes they saw though. Like this one, I know I've probably heard this one in a meme. Also, welcome back, Mudquasar or Quasar, however you pronounce it. Yeah, Pilot, yes, you should be going to sleep. You don't need to be up at 2:50 a.m. Well, I kind of have to be up. Well, I was drawing, Quasar. I was drawing Mario, but B-Man wanted to learn how I do my shading. So I was like, now I'm just drawing balls with different shading and whatnot. Which a lot of people use this like airbrush shading, the first one right here. That one. A lot of beginner artists use this type of shading, and it can actually make the drawing look worse because they don't know how to actually like shade the areas at. So let's say I am doing Mario, right, and I want to shade his overalls. They'll do this like weird outline thing where they're shading everything around, and it makes it look off. Like they do all the outside. And there are some that do know how to shade, and they'll shade like the right area. Like if the light's going this way, they'll properly shade it. But they'll have like this little airbrush look, which doesn't fit the style for it, and it makes it look weird. Because like Mario's type of style is not airbrush. It's more of mix between this paint and like a cell shade. It's more of like a gradient look and not airbrush. I wouldn't exactly call it the Mario and Luigi art style, but this is it's kind of a mix between that and whichever other style that they wanted me to draw the Mario chin for. What is a Mario and Luigi art style? Here, let me see if I can find it. I have a drawing of it that I made. Gee, I'm looking at all my drawings. He's like old. What the heck? Should be in Luigi's like, yeah, right here. This one? This one's Mario and Luigi. Though I gave it a paintbrush look. Though Mario and Luigi is a paintbrush look, it's just I gave it more of a softer paintbrush. Specifically for this though. I actually put him in like the top right here, so like he's always there. It's like, hey, bud, stop goofing around. You need to lock in. Obviously, it's not working because I literally tapered off from Mario to this. I mean, the whole point of this stream though is to just draw, just to have an excuse to do something, because I haven't been drawing these past few weeks like I've been wanting to, because I've just been pushing it off. And you know what, doing a stream would be like the perfect thing for it. That's what I'm thinking. That was my thought process, is that if I do a stream on all about drawing, I have no other choice but to draw. Or I could just talk my head off and goof around instead. That also works. Yeah, shading. Yeah, that's the different type of shading. I also have this funny one. Okay, yeah, this one. This is the one I wanted. I'm gonna copy the ball a 4th time. Wow, shocker! I am copying the ball again. Someone pinged me like twice. Someone pinged me twice on Discord. Who the heck pinged me? Oh, someone pinged me on Discord about my Mario voice. Okay. Back to drawing. Anyways, with this, since back to what you was saying on the whatchamacallit, how I shade, I have one more way of shading, and some people who are lazy, or like some people who want to like lazily shade, will actually like this. It's an automatic color picker for your shading. See, I do this. Oh wait, I didn't make a folder. I gotta make the folder first. I put all the base colors. Okay, you know what? I'll do like more than one color. That way I can actually demonstrate this properly. I'll do red right here. I'll do like green right here. Heck, I'll even do a purple right here. And what this does, and I open, and I start, wait, crap, folder, not the layer. Uh-oh. Did I break it? The colors are working, but the blue one isn't. Okay, we'll do that. And it automatically makes you your colors. See? Now it makes my shade for me. And not only that, but it also lets me color completely past it. Like I can take my pen past the ball and it will not color past it. Like see on this one where it's sticking out, where I went past the ball on these two, the top right and bottom left, it won't do that. It will actually stay on the ball and it'll let me color. See, and I can do that with all of these because I set them all into the same folder. And this is for like cell shading. If I want to cell shade, that's what this is for. Now I got cell shading just on the spot. It automatically makes the color for me. I don't even have to do it. Now I know a lot of people would love this. Good night, Armando. I have not actually been doing any incorrect Sonic quotes. I thought about doing another one, but I haven't actually taken the time to do it. It's more because my family did not like it. There's a lot of people that love it, but my parents did not like it that much because of most of them being negative-based stuff, and I can actually see that. I trust me, I really want to do it, but I also do not want to deal with the backlash from my family. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna like get in trouble or something. It's just they really, really don't like it, and they're gonna give me like a whole 5-hour lecture. Also, yeah, I'll check out your unfinished drawing. Oh, I love that Mario. Wait, that Mario looks so cool. The line art's actually really good. I don't know why you're saying everything you make lacks energy. Now, this Mario is really good, especially the line art. Ooh. Oh wait, I love that. This little castle, lava castle you're making from like 8 from the Wii. That actually looks really. Your shading's good. Why are you saying your shading's not that good? This is like really good shading. What are you going on about? Like, I love the glow effect you're already making on the castle with the orange. It looks good. Heck, that's better than what I could make. Or that's what I think, at least. I haven't made any like actual like high quality thing in a while. The last high quality thing I made was, let me find it, this one, where I took the time to like tediously draw everything from Rainbow Ride at a funny angle. And even then, like, it's like weird goofy brushing. It's not like detailed stuff. It's just me goofing around with the brushes. I even took the time to like add the little 1-up in the cloud over here. It's just Though it's not like detailed, it's like a little green and a yellow dot on there. Like I took the time to like put all that here. And like you can see how many layers it took. This thing like took for it took a while. And I have another one I did, and we've got to find it. Where I did. Is this one it? No, this one. TikTok clock. And this one's like a lot. I had to like draw all of this, and then I added another one, and I blurred it all together so the colors would actually look right. And this like took forever. This one's actually animated too. Here, I'm gonna pull up the animation. It's 923 frames long. It's 923 frames long because I had to like tediously animate the hands, so it would do a full rotation around and do the whole clock. Also, Toad jumps too. I took so much time into this, and I was originally making this because I wanted like, hey, I want a cool animated background, but I don't want to like just record the thing. I want to like draw it and make it myself, and this is what I did. Yeah, I did draw the whole thing. I just look at references. Like I literally had the game open, and I was like, you know, I picked the colors myself as I took a screen, like not a screenshot. I looked at game picture references. Crap, I can't move my mouse. What the heck? Let me see. So Victor TTC. I can't type. Crap. This is literally wait, let me get it. This is literally the picture I used. Wait, I can't copy it over the things to play. This is literally the picture I used as reference. And that's how I did my colors, and I just picked the colors myself. You can see though the shading is a little bit off because I went for like the brush look and not for like actual accuracy, because like you can see I did not make these colors as dark as I probably should have. They're close, but not like not as close as I'd like now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, I did that, and it's like completely animated. I did this too. Oh, I moved I moved the coin. Crap. But like, yeah, with this too, it's just brushed together. You can see like all the little brush strokes I made. I just like quick brush strokes just to make it. Because when you're up close like this, you're gonna see the brush strokes, but like zoomed out, you're not really gonna notice it. See, it's not really noticeable because it's like very, very far away. And I did this for a background as well, except I didn't. This isn't animated. The only thing I really could animate is like the bomb and the coins, and that's literally it. But I didn't take the time to do that. No, I could, but I'm not. I probably won't. What else do I have that I made that's like high quality that I know of? I don't think I know of anything else besides those two. Well, actually, wait, yeah, I do. Right, now I gotta find it now that I thought about it. Grilled cheese cat. Anybody like grilled cheese cat? Yeah, and I have the reference with it as well. It's a bit off, but you know what? It works. I also have... Do any of y'all know Bizarrescape? I'm sure most of the Mario 64 community knows Bizarrescape. But do any of y'all in chat know Bizarrescape? How might I approach... I think you meant to say replicating. You forgot the L. Actually, I would... Here, let me pull up the Bizarrescape drawing I made first. And... I think Colby already knows what drawing this is that I'm about to pull up. Yeah, I think he already knows which one this one is. I did this. It's just a full drawing of him. I took my time to do this type of stuff. I also... Now, there is one drawing a lot of people liked that I've made, and that was this one. This is like the most detailed... This is the most detailed hand I've drawn. And like you can see all the colors I used for it on like on the right side, where I put them as like so I could choose them later. Yeah, it's like I took the time. You can see all the little detailed strokes in it and whatnot where I've done it. It's like I did two more hands as well, but I didn't take as much time into them as I did that one. That one I put the most time into. Like this one was supposed to be like nighttime with the blue light shining on it. And then I got one more with, it's like the, what's it called? Can't remember the name for it, but I did that one. But yeah, you can tell I didn't put as much time into that one as I did this one. The shading is more just put together and whatnot. It's more soft, while this one I took the time to make like all the details for it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and close these out, and I'll start on the thing you've talked about. Let me copy your picture real quick so I can have it on Clip Studio Paint so I can see it. Where's it at? I did it on the wrong layer. I can get rid of this. Now, I don't need the shading. Oh, wait, that is small. Wait, I keep forgetting I draw on a giant size canvas. This happens all the time. I go to get a picture from someone, and their picture is always like incredibly small compared to my canvas because I draw on a 4K sized canvas. Okay, so from the looks of it, this right here, we're around. All right, that's the base color. This right here, this is going to be the base color. These, okay, they're more square shaped or rectangular shaped, so. Since you're, wait, where's your drawing at? Let me get your drawing real quick. You're doing it at an angle, right? So, I do that. And copy that one over. Where's it at? Oh, it's, wait, it didn't copy the picture. Why didn't it copy it? I literally clicked copy image. There it goes. Okay, this one's actually big. Okay, this one you did draw on a 4K canvas. That's actually surprising. Most people I know do not draw on a 4K canvas. I see so many people that do not. What the heck was that? Okay, it just yoinked itself all the way to the bottom for no reason. Alright, so you're doing that. So you're doing it at like an angle like that, right? Which one's that? So... Whee! So you have these angled going... Crap, wrong. I didn't have it on the brush. Let's say they are like this, right? And then they're going that way. Okay, I gotta move your thing down some more. I didn't take account for that. I should probably... Okay, you know what? I should do this on a different canvas. Now that I think about it. Like, this is very little room. I got Mario over here. I got balls on the right. Look. New canvas. Okay. There we go. Then I can just copy them over. That way I actually have enough room. Whoops. And I can actually make this bigger now. Or move it at least. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you was drawing on bigger than a 4K canvas. What the heck? Okay, you're drawing on a bigger canvas than I do. That's new. No, it's not a weird size. It's just bigger than mine. Wait, let me... New canvas. I have one size, I think. I have a... There's a canvas size I have, and it's 4,000 by 8,000. And that's way bigger than 4K. And the only reason why it's that big is because I was going to make a VTuber model at one point, but I just was too lazy and hadn't actually started. There was one VTuber model I did make, but it ended up being... I ended up never finishing it because I found out after I took the time to make it that it was in the wrong canvas size and that it was actually way too small to actually use. And I was like, you know what, I'll remake it, and then I just never remade it. I like got halfway done with it, and then it's like and then I just stopped. Actually, I could like pull that up maybe. File, open. And I know I played Tetris a lot, and the main one I play is Tetrio, and I know where's it at? This one? Oh yeah, it's loading. Yeah, it's this one for sure. Yeah, this was the VTuber model I was working on that I never finished. I never bothered with the shading. And now that I'm actually looking at it, I could have actually done this better, especially for the shoes. This is like pretty old though. It's like a few years old. Anyways, back to the main point. Here we go. So you have it angled going that way, and it's going in this direction. So since we're going in that direction, I'll just make it a rectangular prism just so it's easier to see or easier to understand. And they're a rectangle, but they're rounded on the edges, so they like round out right here. And then they create this crease. Oh wait, that is a funny size. What? Yeah, let me go to... I'll do like new canvas. I think... Wait. How do I... Okay, I'll just click on the one I have preset, and then I'll set it to... 4, 5, 3, 1, and 2, 5, 5, 1. It's still 16:9, so it's not really a weird size. It's just a different number than you would expect. Yeah, it's going like down this way. So that's gonna be the base sketch for it, and I'm gonna just doinky doinky put it all around here, base color it. The only thing with this paintbrush is that you want to have the same color underneath your brush whenever you're drawing. Because let's say, you see my canvas is like a light gray, right? If I were to draw underneath my paintbrush with, let's say this, you can see it through it. It actually changes the color and look on it. So if you're ever doing this, you either want to make sure you have the color completely put down, or you just underlay it with the same color you drew on so it looks normal. That's the only downside to this. Other than that, that's about it. Alright, so this is like the base, right? These are rocks, so I want to give it like a hard edge. So when I turn this back up and take the sketch off, now we got a hard edge. On this side right here. I'm actually using the paintbrush. I'm using my normal paintbrush I use. Just get rid of these little bits out here. And now that we've... Actually, wait, I'll take this magic trick. Is that even the right layer? Yeah, this is the right layer. Yeah, I can change the color of it. So if I go over here, change my color, I do like a dark blue so I can actually see it. But I don't want it too visible. I just want it enough so I know where I got my lines at. And we're gonna like go a darker tone. We're gonna go for this very dark color that they got going. And we kind of like want to gradient these areas where they've got the crease in. No idea what song this is that's playing, but you know it's pretty good. Thank goodness I have an ad blocker, otherwise we'd have ads every like 5 seconds in our music. This YouTube is kind of stupid. I could make a playlist, like download all the music, but that would like take up a bunch of storage because music can actually take a lot of stuff. Now I can get rid of these lines. We got what we need. And we want to like go up the lines. So we got this that's like in the middle right here. We got a second one. coming in right here. I shouldn't be like doing all this on the same layer, but you know what, screw it. See, now I can take like this dark color. See, this is where that sharp part comes in. Because it sticks out right here. Wait, really? Yeah, they are like round, but they also have these little jagged parts that stick out. You can like finish. I'm just doing this sharp jagged part now because it's easier if you like do a sharp jagged now and then round it off later instead of rounding it off and then trying to make it sharp. If you try making a round object sharp, it's going to probably end up looking weird later, but if you make a sharp object, you can round it off and it still look fine. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm trying to explain it. It's got like a little cold look to it. See, and then underneath this brighter, like much brighter. Because of the lava hitting it. We'll just keep making this brighter and brighter on this end because we'll just say this is closer to the lava. As for this bit up here, this is going to be colder because it's further away. So we'll just add like jagged parts here. Just random shading. No thought into it, just do it. And then we'll like do this, add the round shading. See, this is where the round part comes in. You can add the round shading. Better to make it that way now and then round it off after. Now, I can't tell you this is going to be the best art in the world because it's definitely not. This is just me goofing around with the shading. See, we can blend this together. I know what this song is. I feel like I know this song. I've heard it before. Okay, we're gonna like blend these together. Now for you, because I know you're trying to go for like very high detail drawing, But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you don't really have to go super detailed because you're already drawing on a massive canvas. And as I mentioned earlier, on a massive canvas, all the details, you're not really going to see it. As it, like my rainbow, no, I meant Mario Wings to the Sky drawing. There, I put a bunch of details like in small brushes, but you don't really see it when it's actually in the full picture. So I wouldn't really worry about going all crazy detailed with it. Because I know you want to go like really detailed on this drawing right here, but you don't really have to. Because right here, I think this looks good. This looks good already. Like if I were to zoom in, ah crap, I zoomed in too far. Or zoomed in the wrong spot. But see, if I were to zoom in, yeah, I'm going to see all those little brush strokes and textures and whatnot. Like all these little lines you made. But like, zoomed out, you're not going to see it. I think it already looks good on its own. See, like, okay, now we're getting somewhere with this drawing. Okay, we got like bits that have like this little jagged bit that sticks in. We'll like add it here. And like these little bits underneath that sneak in, that crack, add those in. And I can like blend that in here. And all of these seem to be like dark underneath. They have this like funny shading. So I'll go ahead and like add all that funny shading in. I mean, if you have to, you can pick the colors from the picture. Like I can take this, I'll grab this. See, now I got the picture from it. Because normally that's also a good way of getting your colors. Like if you don't know exactly which color you want, you can just pick it from the drawing or the picture you took. Though normally picking the colors yourself and not from the drawing is normally the better option because you have more creativity to go with it. What do you mean you like my rock better? I haven't done much yet. I haven't done anything. I haven't really done much of anything. I really, or that's how I feel about it at least. And then I'm gonna like add these like little dotted bits where the texture is like granulated. Add like the grain to it. I'm gonna like add another layer, and I'm actually gonna do this on that layer. So when I add those in, and then just a bunch of random like granulated spots. And then what I'm going to do, well, first I'm going to disable that layer so I can fix this bit. Also, do not do all your shading on one layer. This is all on one layer, by the way. Don't do that. Never do this on one layer. But I'm gonna do this granulated bit on a separate layer. And I'm gonna go to filter blur, and I'm gonna do Gaussian blur. And then I'm gonna like up it a little. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer. Try this again. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then I can up it a bit. That way it has the grain bits, but it's also blending in. And I'm going to darken these lines again. Because these are the parts that have the most dark in them. Because it's the point of contact. Brighten it up around. Yeah, filter blur. You can, because then go to filter, and it's got different blurs. I use Gaussian blur because it's like normally one of the best ones to use. Now, back to the lighting of this. Brighten that up. Actually, I'm going to like make that more orange. So, which parts? Okay, this part. This part that sticks out has it. And right here has it. Can probably. Oh no! Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay, there it goes. I panicked for a bit. I didn't know what I did. This, and I'm just gonna go back with the brush. Oink oink oink. Lines galore. I'm gonna make darker lines galore. Even darker lines galore. Except these are gonna be specifically toward the dark areas. And then filter, instead of doing Gaussian blur, I'm probably gonna do motion blur. Never mind, I'm not doing motion blur. And then one more layer doing this dark line. This is the most jank coloring I've done. Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. Also, I completely forgot about this little bit down here. Where it's the actual lava coming in. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna do. As I said, it's not like really detailed though. Like I feel like yours is probably better though, especially with texture. The texture I think is like really good. Oh wait. I'm looking at the lines on yours. I literally could have been using this brush this entire time. Wait, let me get the brush. I could have been doing this for the lines instead. This would have saved me so much more time. Wait, I gotta find it now. Yeah, I could have been using this. No, I don't want to delete the whole layer. Get the dark color. Maybe it's like bigger. Yeah, see, I could have been like doing this with it. That would have given me my lines. Yeah, it's so much better. Oh wait, that adds so much. Okay, that texture looks so good. Wait. I think I'm gonna add the light bits. And I can just boing. See, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Wait. I could have been using this the entire time. Well, I'm glad I thought about it now. Now the texture lines actually look good. But yeah, there's my rocks for you. Ooh. I need to stretch for a bit. Okay. As I said, it's not like really detailed. See, if you zoom in, you oh crap. If you zoom in, you can see it's just like a jumbled mess of coloring and shading. Like it's not even proper shading, but like zoomed out, it looks normal. It looks fine. All right, I guess I'll do a quick recap. Summarize it. I pick the color from it that looks like it's like right in the middle, the base color. Like something like this. Base color, right? And then I take the darker colors, shade it. Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. I wonder why that was showing up weird. Base color. Take the darker ones, add the shading, and then get your highlight bits. And then you can add your texture in. Now, for some people, their method of doing it can have the same result, but their method's like different. It's just different for some people, but this is the way I do it. I add my texture afterwards, after I do the shading and whatnot, because it just seems better to me that way. Yeah, for me, blending is not as hard because it's literally just light. It's just lighting. Because you're looking at this, you're doing it at this angle, right? and you're wanting to get this look, and your lighting is going like bottom to the right. It's like it's going. Let me get the brush. It's going this way, except it's not exactly that way. It's like down and that way, so it's more like angled this way. And you can see that's what I'm doing. If I move this, you can see that's where the light's going. It's going that way. And a lot of people get their lighting wrong. A lot of people get their lighting mixed up, and they'll do it like some weird way. I see. Oh, there's one thing that bugged me so much. There was a drawing I saw, and let's say this. Let's say this is a tree, right? This right here, really good, magnificent tree. And their shading, I kid you not, was like this. They had the shadow. They had the sun right here. They had the shadow on the tree on this side, right? It's going the right direction. It's going this way with the sun. But their shadow was going this way. And it bothered me so much. It's how do you fumble? How do you fumble a drawing like this? I gotta find it. Oh my gosh. It's like the most annoying thing. Oh my gosh. If I can even find it. I can't find it. What the heck? I mean, okay, this right here is a good example here. It's not the tree, but it's pretty much the same thing. Here, let me pull it up. This it's this. It's literally the same thing. Like how I don't understand how people just do this and like, oh, this is normal. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Okay, I've been so much sidetracked on rocks. I completely forgot about Mario. Yeah. Oh, wait. I kid you not. One of my friends, I don't want to call out their name because, like, I don't. But like, one of them in our friend group, uh, said that they saw they was seeing a shadow in their room, and said that they wanted to see the shadow better. And kid you not, they turned their flashlight on to point it at the shadow so they could see it better. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, turning the light on is going to let you see the shadow better. I was dying laughing on the inside when I read their message saying that. It's hilarious. Okay, your shading on paper is really good. I like the shading. Also, I like the pose. The pose is really good too. Me when line of action or something. Me when line of action goes this way. Wait, that's massive. What the heck? That way. So then your character has to follow that pose, and then you're going like this way with it. A line of action moment. which a lot of people do not use line of action, and they probably really should, because line of action can make a pose look really dynamic and good. There's one drawing, if I can even find it, that I did with Dr. Mario. Because if you've seen that Dr. Mario AI meme that spread it around like really fast on Twitter, uh, I did a drawing based off of it, and I used a line of action for it, and the pose was like crazy good. It's also one of my favorites. I did it on paper as well. I'll find it on Discord. I know it's on Discord. I just gotta go through the whole list of drawings I have now. You know what's funny? What I think is funny is that when I take breaks from drawing, like I'll draw on digital for a while, and then I'll just quit digital completely, and then start drawing on paper for a while, and then go back to digital. It's kind of funny. I just go back and forth. Like I'm usually never drawing the same thing, or like not same thing, but like on the same thing all the time. Where the heck is it at? Why can't I find it? This should be like the easiest thing to find. Oh, you do animate. I've been wanting to practice animation. I haven't done much animation though. I do need. Okay, I finally found it. It's loading. I gotta let it load completely first before I copy it over. All right, now this is the Dr. Mario drawing. Oh crap! It's bigger than my canvas. I use line of action and dynamic posing for this one. And this is why I'm saying a lot of people need to start using line of action, because your character, you want your character to flow with the pose. If you try drawing a pose with no flow to it, it's just going to look stiff and it's not going to look right. This one, I used the line of action to give it a flow, and that's what makes it stand out. Because if I were to try drawing this, I'll do another layer and I'll like move this over. If I were to try, actually, let me just like turn everything else off so I'm not drawing on the same thing. Try drawing this pose now without line of action, because he's going that way with it. And his leg went that way. This is just me rough sketching it. But like trying to do it without the pose, see, now the leg looks off. Now it just looks weird. But if I were to do this with the line of action, we'll get rid of this. Now I take like this line of action. His line of action is going this way. It's going like that. So I would take that line of action. Crap. Why can't I copy it over? There we go. See, now your character has to follow the line. It has to follow the line. It doesn't have the choice. It has to follow this line. And it flows with it. See, and then the leg flows with this line. And it's not going to look as off because it's following it. You see what I'm saying? See, because now it's already looking better because it's following the flow. Now I can like delete the layer. Layer con, no more layer. Bringing back the other Mario that I never finished. Oh, that's smaller. There we go. Wow, look, it's Mario, guys. Mario. Who would have guessed? After that giant adventure Dr. Mario went on, now he's so underwhelmingly simple now. No detailed fighting scene. Now he's just simple standing there. I still can't get over how good the aim is. I'm sorry, but I like how that turned out. I like never do calligraphy, and I just did that in like one go. Okay, you know what? I gotta try that again. Where's it at? I gotta find it now. Now that I tried it out. There it is, flat wide. This one? Yeah, that one. Okay, I like that S. That S is good. Okay, yeah, this is like really good for lettering. What the heck? Yeah, that looks so good. What? Okay, this might be one of my new favorite lettering brushes. Now that I now that I know it's here. Okay, let's like turn that one off and then. Oh wait, crap! No, I accidentally did it on the line art earlier. Now I gotta get rid of that crap. Well, now that's gone forever. Thank you, me, for doing it on the wrong layer. So now, like, if I were to try doing, crap, I forgot what S is in cursive, and like I know what it is when it's lowercase, but not uppercase. Okay, it's literally the same thing, just with the loop. Okay. I should have known that, yet I didn't. Ah, crap, too far to the... Super. That looks like an 8. Actually, now you're wondering about it. Actually, I wonder too. There's so many Mario renders, I swear. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that was a cursive M. So that M I drew earlier was a cursive M. So I did do that in cursive. No wonder I look good. Someone pinged me in. Oh, you did. Since we are having talk about shadows, here's a surreal. Oh wait, that's so cool. I love that. That's like the coolest peach drawing I have seen. It's also a good thing I muted Discord, because if I were to watch these videos, I was just gonna start hearing chicken jockey on my stream. You just start hearing Jack Black going chicken jockey. Oops. Crap. I did this like in one go earlier. Now I can't. What the heck? There we go. Super Mario, but in cursive. You know what's funny? A lot of people do not know how to write in cursive, and you know what's also funny? Apparently, a lot of people do not know how to read a clock. I kid you not. There's just a crap ton of people who do not know how to read a clock. And laughed when you said chicken. Oh my goodness, great! Laughed because I said chicken jockey. What do you want me to do next? Just say, Flint and Steel. I remember seeing there's like a bunch of memes now, and there's like one saying, me looking at the 17-year-old unpaid associate at the cinema, and as they watch me say Flint and Steel as I set the place on fire. And there's also one is like the cinema worker watching me say water bucket release as I go all over the floor. There's like a crap ton of memes that are like that. They're so stupid, yet you can't help but laugh at them. Okay. Well, Mario, yay! I finally finished line art for Mario. Well, more of a sketch, but you know what? I'm going to call it line art. You know, I'm going to leave him like that. He's just going to be a sketch. I'm not finishing him. Yeah, too old to find it funny. Hey, that was pretty good. Oh boy. I should do Mario more often. You know what? I will save the rock drawing. Why not? I'm gonna just label it rock drawing. You now have rock drawing with the tree. You get to keep the tree. Why not? I'll put in user artwork so you can keep the tree. You get to keep. You can have the rock drawing now in its file format with the tree, because I'm too lazy to take the tree off, even though it's a single click. Not that I'm too lazy. I just think it's funny leaving it. Bro, where is it at? It's supposed to be right there. What the heck? Oh, that's why it was further down. There we go. There's your rock drawing analysis for you. Do you want the I was gonna say, did you want the PSD file? But at the same time, I realized the rock is literally just drawn on like 1 or 2 layers. It's not gonna matter. It's literally all on 1 layer, pretty much. because of how I did it. I need to like stop doing that stuff. I need to like stop drawing on like a single layer for most of my shading. Like most of the time I don't have that problem, but like that time I was like, just do it all in one. What was it? There's like so many chicken jockey memes, I swear. Why is it? What the heck are these? Okay, I need to stop looking. Take a look at the PSD file for the castle. I do not have a PSD file for the castle. You're the one that has it. Oh, I did not know about the blend. Yeah, there's a blend brush. It pretty much just blends the colors together. Wow, shocking that they called it the blend brush because it blends. A lot of people don't seem to understand that for some reason. Oh, you forgot to post it. Okay, that's why. Also, you might want to do it in DMs and not on the server. Or you could just send it on the server. Okay, I was gonna say you might want to do it on DMs and not the server because like someone else could download it and just like take all the file information for it. Because I know there are a lot of people who would be like, yeah, look, guys, I drew this, even though they didn't draw it. I gotta find it. Here we go, PSD. It is such a massive file. What's the gray? I think that's a cutscene part, right? Clipping group. You got like a massive gray right here. Also, you have this weird, the glow showing through right here. Oh, you can't DM? Okay. Wait, why not? I accepted the friend request earlier, so I was going to say you should be able to. Yeah, I accepted it as once I saw the notification pop up. Okay, but you have like this weird glowy thing going on right here. Like you did the like glow for the lava. Oh crap, I bugged it out again. You did the glow for the lava, but it's like showing through right here. Ah, I found your problem. Your layer was in the wrong spot. Or maybe I accidentally moved it. That's probably the case here. Actually, I'll close it out, reopen it, and see if it was just me being me. Okay, yeah, you did just have it on the wrong spot then. I assumed the gray's supposed to be a cutscene thing. Alright, I'll set the opacity to 25, since she said that's what it's supposed to be on. Alright, now it's on 25. Now, as for this is your... So you did the same problem as me. You shaded all of it on one layer like I did. For the bricks. So it's not just me that has that problem. So like if you were to... Oops, I accidentally opened up the Windows magnifier. I went to go press Control, but I pressed the Windows key. Like this right here, you could like... Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. Like trim this down right here. It's this gray bit. That gray bit's not on the same thing. It's on this bit right here. So like... Wink. You can take all this excess off that's still there. That's like sticking out like quite a lot. So this is the shading part for the bricks, from what I'm seeing. And you just shaded it like quite a bit far though. Yeah, that's the shading. Okay. uh I assumed what you did was you used masking and it hid those parts. I assumed what you did is that you shaded it and your mask hid the part outside of the mask. Kind of like, let's say I'm shading with this right here, right? And I go past this part, but the mask ends right here. And since the mask ends right here, it doesn't have this part here. Just yeah, okay, see, I was right then. This just didn't have the mask. It didn't apply the mask for it. I don't think it's because of how it handled it. I think it's just because you put it in a PSD file format, and the PSD file format adds all the layers, but it does not save masking. It literally gives you all the layer information without the mask. So it's not really Krita, it's just the file format. That's why all of these little excess bits are showing like here. Where are they sticking out? Yeah, like if if we go back to the glowing bit we was doing earlier. I'll take that, yoink it, make it more brown. And we could like, wait, I'm on the wrong brush. My brush is too small. Because your shading was like right here. This is where the light comes in at. Your light came in right here. And then this right here was the darker spot. So this right here really should be the darker end. And right here. And then your light's reflected off right there. Oh, wrong one. Do that. Because if I were to, here, let me open it back up. Rock drawing. I'll just screenshot it. I'm lazy. Like, see right here, you got the shading for the rocks a little backwards, actually. Because your glow is coming up on this part that's supposed to be sticking out. Because this part right here is the part that sticks out. And then it gets dark above it right here. So like right here would be the dark part. And then this sticks out a little bit, getting the glow as well, just a small bit. And then it gets bright, like right here. Hello, Armando. Welcome back. 2 light sources. Also, you got your lava like right here too. That comes up this side, like the lighting for the lava that comes up through here. And I assume this is the light source you're talking about, which you did like a very bright orange. It's like very bright. It's a lava, so it's gonna like. I can see you used airbrush. That's for sure. I assume this was supposed to be like slightly transparent. I think. Let me look back on your drawing. Yeah, you had it transparent. A cool. Okay, you used a mask. Uh, so if I go over here, that explains the cool glow part. But at the same time, like transparent this. That's the main layer. That's this. And then if I can do this, take that, and then like it's on the other screen. Lighten that up. Did I do that? Or lighten it up? So yeah, and then I want to do the same thing with this one. This, that, and then lighten it up. It's a little too light. So yeah, I can get the same effect without a mask. Because what I can do is I could just do select color layer and like change layer color, and it will let me just change it myself to whatever color I need it to instead of using a mask. That's why I can like go over here and I can turn it into a red if I wanted to. So instead of trying to use a mask, you can do your shading and then change it to the type you want afterwards. Well, that's what I can do in Clip Studio Paint. I don't know how Krita handles it. It's like, let's say I take black right here, because most stuff goes based off of black. I'll add another layer so it's not mixing. I'll add black right here. And let's say I wanted shading, right? So I did this and added shading to it. And it got like lighter and lighter toward this end because of the lighting, you know. And if I change the layer, it automatically changes the everything on it, lighting and all, and it lets me keep it. It automatically does the shading for it since I did it in black and white. So I can like go purple or pink, green as well. It's pretty useful, but the downside to it is that you have to do it in black and white in order for that to work. Since you did this over here on the castle, since it's grays, that's why it worked. Now, if I tried doing this again, let's say I did this on like a blue. Wrong brush. I did this on a blue real quick. And then same principle, started shading. And I tried changing the color. It's not going to come out the same. Even if I, like, let's say I do just straight up red, right? Oh, wait, never mind. It did work. What the heck? Last time I tried doing this, it didn't work. Okay, it just works. Okay, it just works with whatever color. Never mind. Uh, so yeah, you can just do that apparently on here. Oh, gotta stretch again. Been sitting here for how long has this stream been going? I have not been paying attention. Okay, my thing's not even updating. I can't even see how long it's been going. Okay, I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Okay, anyways, castle part fixed. And I'm just showing how the shading works for that. But like you have like this really, really bright orange right here. And you seem to have used like an airbrush for it. But see, instead of using the mask for the cool color, you can just like lighten this up now since you already fixed the since the cool coloring part's already fixed. In fact, actually, I'll just like turn that off. But you got two. Wait, where's the other orange coming from? You got another orange somewhere. What? Oh, you did it on the. Oh wait, that's the folder. Wait, why is it? You got two things of orange for some reason. Okay, we'll turn both of them off. Oh, hi Nat, welcome. This is B Man's castle drawing he had been working on, and I'm like giving him some tips on his thing because he wanted me to show him how to shade the rocks because he said the rocks looked weird to him. So I drew these right here earlier to like show. Oh wait, that's in the wrong spot. I'll just go to like the very top. Move to the top. But anyways, I was showing him like how to like shade the rocks he was wanting because it was going based off of the Wii rocks. And B man, the file's not a mess. It's just it doesn't save the mask that you had set, so I'm kind of like having to do it manually, do the coloring, which is fine. So I take this, go to orange. I don't want such a bright orange because that was the thing that was getting me, is because you use such a bright orange. Because yeah, the lava is like a orange to red, but you use like such a bright orange, which looked. I feel like it looked a little unnatural, but that's just me. It could have looked fine to someone else. How did you have this set? Okay, so you went all the way up here. You was all the way up here with it. Yeah, okay. That's the flow you used. You curved around here, which really you could go for more of a curve. Like, let me get rid of this bit. You could curve it like a little bit more to the left right here, and then it goes up. Because you was going like more of a straight line down through here. But this is a curved object. This is the part you can have more straight. So now I can take this, line it down through here. Like I'll turn all this off. So I can do that. Yeah, it looks messy, but I can fix it. It's like an easy fix. Just gotta color it in. That's the only downside to using this paintbrush, is that this paintbrush does not work well with the paint bucket. If I want to do paint bucket, I'll have to use something else like a pen and not a paintbrush, because paintbrushes do not mix well with it. Like now I can I'll grab it right here, do a straight line down that way. Now you got this like straight line right here. And since it is lava, it's more of a mix between those, and then you add like a little bit of yellow right here. Just on the edge. And then you can take your red. You can get like a red right here. Not too bright. Like lighten it up a little. Curve it around here. And then brighten that up on this part right here. And then you can blend them together. Like take your blending brush and just blend it. And then that's when you can add transparency to it. Blend this part right here so it's out of the way. And then you can do one more layer of just the orange, since you was going for more of the orange look, and kind of like highlight the outer edges of this stuff. Okay, yeah, you're talking about ambient glow. Oh, Matt, you're currently finding ways to buy time. I'm recording my next video later. Okay. That's so. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks. It went from me starting to draw Mario, and then I started shading balls, and then actually out of context, that sounds wrong. I was trying to show different types of shading by using like balls, and then started doing the rocks for B Man, and now we're here. Really, I could like lower that brightness a little bit more, like lower the opacity of that orange. I could do selection from layer, create selection, turn this off, that off, and then do that. So you can still keep your bright orange right here. Actually, instead of doing that, wait. We can go with a gradient. Wait. Gradient. Reset the default. Okay. And then we can do your orange like right here. Going that way. And we can like brighten this up. And then we can just take a big old blending brush and like smooth this out. Because you only want it like brighter and brighter toward the bottom. Like right here. And now you got that nice glow effect. So if I were to like shading this just got interesting shading balls. Okay, where did I put the drawing at? What? Crap, now I forgot where I put this one at. Where the heck did I put it, huh? Now I gotta find where I put. Okay, I found a screenshot. Turn it off. Okay, the arrow's on that layer apparently. Like, let's say I turned the shading I did for this off. Never mind. I'll just erase it because I did it on the same layer apparently. I guess I will not. Never mind. I will. There. Now I can like erase the shading that I had here because I accidentally drew it on the same layer as this other one. And so if I were to, like, let's say, take a screenshot of this, like in a cropped way, like that. This would look like the lava effect he was probably going for on the castle, maybe? I could be wrong. So kind of like that, I'll send it. It's just the rocks you would just have to fix the rocks is all. I'm wondering if saving this again would save the shading I put or not. Actually, you know what? Because all I really did add was the lava effect. Okay, actually, you don't even need those lines right there. Actually, that looks good without the lines. Yeah, you just do it without the lines. So I'll like copy these two, put it on a new file. Like that. And then, well, erase this. That's for sure. Don't need that. But yeah, this will be here. Set that to transparent. And then file, save duplicate. Where's it at? PSD. No, that's PSB. I don't want PSB. PSD. I need to like make something that's automatically does that for you. I think that would be cool. There we go, PSD. That's just a lava effect by itself. Oh, okay. I just now read the messages saying you want to do it yourself, but yeah, you can take like a gradient. Because what I did is I made a mask, or not mask. It might as well have been. But I took the orange gradient. I made a gradient that was slightly transparent, and then it goes like that. Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. It goes like this. It goes from orange to transparent. Put it there, and then I did the other one that shaded it with red to yellow, and then made it transparent. That's what made that effect. Woohoo! You would think I wouldn't be tired, especially after sleeping for 6 hours, but I still am. Like not tired that I would fall asleep, but tired that like I'm a little exhausted. I'll just label this one stream growing because it was just me goofing around. But yeah, Nat, this is what I was referring to when I was talking about shading. Shading balls. It's ironic that they're blue as well. I just chose blue of all colors, and then I was like, ah, well, I'll duplicate it, and this is what it turned into. I'll be like 20 years old this year come August. Like at the end of August I'll be 20. Ooh. Yeah. I would put my birthday in my Discord bio, but like my Discord bio text amount is already full, so I can't. Sonic 3 Blue Blue Spheres these are playing. Wait, I realized my music stopped playing. I didn't even realize the music stopped. It's bad when I'm rambling so much I don't even notice the music stops. No, this happens like all the time though. Except the difference is that my music won't stop whenever I'm drawing by myself. So when I'm drawing by myself, I'm using my music player on my phone. So the music's always playing. It doesn't turn off automatically. But since I'm having to use YouTube for the music, it pauses after every once in a while. I'm wondering how long the music has been off for. We do. I can just pause that real quick. Literally me drawing blue balls. This is the music in your head. This is what you was thinking of, right? See, I do. There's one thing I've been wanting to stream, and that would be VR chat, but at the same time, I do not want to stream it as well. I want to stream it because I think it would be really fun because I like playing on VR chat and talking with others. But at the same time, I don't want to stream it because there is so many people that have some avatars that I know I can't show on stream. I kid you not, I've walked into a lobby one time. Oh, sure, I can play VR chat with you. Also, VR chat doesn't even require VR, which I think is cool. It makes it more accessible to people. But, like, I kid you not, I walked into a lobby one time, and there was just a person just completely naked. Like, not censored or anything. They just had no clothes on. That's why I'm scared to even like stream VR chat for that reason. Because there are people that will actually show up like that. Yeah, it's normal for VR chat, but it's not normal for like streaming. It's not something that really should be streamed. I actually thought about using like VR chat for like a whatchamacallit, the like as an avatar, because I see like some people use VR chat for like a VTuber model, and there's some people that take their VR chat model and put it into like a 3D VTuber program and do it that way as well. But I thought about using that instead of like my character I have drawn on screen, because this little guy, I drew him myself and like had to animate him. He's like a PNG tuber, but not. He uses MP4s instead, so they're actually animated. So like when I stop talking, he actually blinks. Yeah, he's the blinker. And I have like these little expressions. I just got to get used to the stream pedal first. So like when I'm like really happy, I can just do this. Like I can be like super happy. Hooray! Yippee! Wee! And then I got one where he's like really mad. He's just super duper mad. I'm gonna like end your Mario Hunt game. And then one that he just doesn't care anymore. Like I have absolutely no desire to deal with this guy. And you got this one where he's worried, and then you got one more where he's like scared. Except the scared one looks weird, I think. But yeah, happy, worried, and all the other ones I have in between. I just gotta get used to using it. That's all. Because the stream pedal I have uses it uses hotkey switches. So because I have six expressions, and two expressions are set to a single button because the stream pedal is only 3 buttons. And since it switches, if I to use, let's say I use the middle pedal, right? And it switches to the happy face. Well, it will then leave it so if I press it again, it switches to the worried face. So let's say I switch to the happy face, right? But I switch to a different button, like this one. But if I go back to try to switch it to a happy face, it switches to the worried face because it was left on. That's the only like thing I gotta like figure out is how to work it properly. Me and VR chats. Okay, yeah, I'll do VR chat, but I'll do it like right after the stream. Oh wait, that avatar looks cool. I actually bought an avatar for VR chat because I thought it was like really well made. And I'm gonna get me another one here soon as well because it actually looks really close to my character. Not the character on the stream, but like what my character would look like if I actually drew him out like an actual full style anime character. I just gotta find it real quick. Here it is. Because like the hairstyle is like really close to mine. And I wanted to get him, but he's like 30 something dollars. All right, let's copy paste. This guy right here. This is the one I want to get. He's like really well made. I have done 3D modeling. I'm not the best at it though. And one thing for sure cannot rig. I've tried rigging and everything just goes to crap. But yeah, this right here is the guy I want because this is literally what my character looks like, except without this mustache and little goatee beard here right here. I don't do facial hair for my character. I shave my hair off. I do not like facial hair on my face. It's just it feels weird. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm just the type that don't. Now it can look good on people. It's just not for me. It doesn't look that good on me. That and I don't like the feel of it. Which really I really should like make a full drawing of my character. I haven't actually done that. I've only done the chibi looking drawing of my character just so I could have something to use. And it's just kind of stayed that way, really. It's been this chibi drawing for like years. It's been like this for like 8 years. The look of it has definitely improved over time, but like it's changed a lot. Oh, I'm still in orange. Okay. Because like this right here is literally the facial structure of my character. And it's literally this guy right here. I mean, like it's literally the same thing, hairstyle and all, because this is how I draw my hair. I mean, if you look at my character, I mean that's literally how it is. Except I don't have like that little bit on the side because I made it into a chibi. Super Mario Brothers 19 anniversary. Okay, wait, that's wild. I wish I was born on the Mario anniversary. What the heck? I was born in August in North Carolina. Yeah, like if I like do this, And I actually have like really broad shoulders too. Like they're like way out there. They're like this. They're like that far away. Like this is my shoulders. You are the real Mario by birthday definition, but by voice, you are the real Mario. You are real Mario. You are gonna be the new voice actor. I want to be the new voice actor, but sorry, it's by law. Your birthday is on a Mario anniversary, so you are the voice actor now. I kid you not. That looks just like how my design is. I just don't have it like actually drawn out. It's always been in my head, but never put on paper. And this person is like, oh yeah, here, let me just put it on here for you. Yeah, it's literally it. Well, the eyebrows are different. My eyebrows are a little bit different from the character. It's close enough though. I think you understand what I'm saying though. Wait, oh wait, that looks terrible. What the heck? Okay, I flip it around and now I see the very massive problem here. First of all, that's like angled like way off. Now I gotta fix the eye right here. Holy crap, that was like super off. Yeah, it looks just that's the thing. It's literally my character design, and then that's why I want to get it because I can't. I haven't done really detailed 3D models like this before, and I for sure one cannot rig. So if I can get something that looks just like my character, I'm gonna get it. And it's like 5,000 Japanese yen, which is here. Let me find it real quick. Uh, and that's $35 before. That's like $35 like after taxes. Heck, from looking at the model, it even has like different uh, changes you can make to it. But yeah, that's for sure one I'm gonna get. Yeah, that makes sense because like when it comes to cartoons, it's more like all over the place because cartoons are like more stylized. Whereas an anime character, like most of them, you can like someone can draw and it look very similar because of the style. So good. Now I get the, like the hairdo because the hair comes out like right here. I kid you not. They do the hair the same way. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, it's like so similar. What the heck? No, like the only difference is that I wear a t-shirt. I don't wear whatever this outfit is. Though I do like that outfit. That outfit does look cool. I wear a t-shirt. It's just like a normal, body t-shirt. So it just it's like so similar. I mean, the only difference is that their eyes are like what would you call it? Mine are like more open than theirs. Theirs is more like thinner. They make their eyes like a little bit thinner than mine. Mine are like more open and expressive, and theirs is like because I draw my character's eyes like this. They're more open, and theirs is like this. It's thinned out some. Okay, that Cooper Trooper is like really well made. I know the concept of animation, and I know like how to do it. I just haven't like really done enough to know what I want, like what I want to do with it. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, whoo! It's like 3:50. I'll probably end the stream here in 10 minutes. Whew! I've been going at this. I've been just randomly drawing for like a while. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this character. I get paid next. I get paid this Tuesday, so I'm gonna be able to get him then. I'm gonna get me some trackers, like body trackers, because I've been wanting to do that. The only downside is that for my situation, if I want to get body trackers, I have to get the ones that track themselves and not the one for the base. Because getting the ones for the base, I think, is cheaper because the base is what tracks them. But the bases are like really big, and my room is like small. And when I say small, my arm span length is literally to my bed and the wall. That's how small my room is. So I can't do those. I have to get the ones that track themselves, and those are like $200 each. Just 200 for one tracker. You can get three and have $100 discount, but like even then, that's still expensive. But like this Tuesday, I will be able to afford it, so I want to get it while I can, and then I'll just get that model afterwards and whatnot.
Because I also got to get a new car battery as well because the car battery is dead. And then the car battery is like $100 and something as well. I've been going at this for what? Almost 3 hours. It's been 2 hours and 51 minutes. That's wild. You know what? Before I even end the stream, I'm going to draw Luigi. Luigi deserves some drawing as well. I love Luigi. Luigi's like my favorite Mario character. Get the soft eraser. Not the kneaded eraser. I want the soft one this time. It's Luigi. Yeah, we're gonna give Luigi purpose. Okay, wait. You know what? New layer. We're gonna go this way with it. Okay, you know what? I love this drawing. Make it transparent. Ta-da! Luigi with purpose. Anyways, it only took me like what 7 minutes. Let's go. 6-7 minute drawing. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and like send it in the server. I like that Luigi. That Luigi looks good. Anyways, I am going to end the stream here now. It's been 3 hours. Thank you all for whoever joined, and thank you, BMAX, for giving me a bunch of random things to do. Thank you, B-Man, for all that. I really appreciate it. It actually gave me rocks to draw. It gave me a reason to draw balls. Yeah, balls. Anyways, thank you. Bye.